Yo, good evening, my fellow addicts. I just thought I'd continue the streak of an evening talking about mental health, my addiction, and the problems and struggles we face in life through the day. I'm Adam's Woodworking Life, and I try and bring some good energy, and I try and keep myself motivated, try and make nice things. I've got a giveaway, funny enough. If I reach 4,000 subscribers today, which there's an hour and 8 minutes left, I need 8 more subscribers and I'll give away a free walking stick that I made today. If you bear with me 1 second, I could have paused it, but I didn't. This is the walking stick that I will be giving away. So if you're seeing this, click and subscribe quickly and email me at awoodworkinglife@hotmail.com. Tell me why you want it and I'll send it for free. It's really nice. It's nice and heavy. It's good. It's like a pimp stick, man. Anyway, so yes, that is being given away. However, it's night time, so more pressing things, not important things, but more serious things, I think. I like reaching out to the people that might need a bit of help. I always struggle at night. My brain starts ticking. If you've watched any of my sort of addiction-ish videos, you'll know my story. A brief update is that I'm nearly 6 years clean. I was on everything and anything. I was an alcoholic. I was just a piece of shit, basically. So today's not been without its struggles, if I'm perfectly honest. Just what life has to throw at you. Just nothing more than that. Sadly, me and the wife bickered a little. Nothing major. Just a difference of opinion. But like I've spoke about before, I wasn't great with my temper and attitude and the way I do and say things, and I utmost did my best for practicing my stoicism. If any of you have looked into stoicism, please do. It's amazing. It definitely leads me down the right path. As far as temptations or anything go, I don't really get that anymore. I don't really get the temptation any longer of, oh, I could really do with this, or oh, I could really do with that. I'd say it's suppressed after the first, well, probably 18 months, I would say. 18 months to 2 years. I was chatting to somebody about this. And I think that's when the turning point was for me. The 18 months to 2 years in my sobriety. I wouldn't have gone back. I mean, it was pretty dire. My situation was pretty dire. I'm not saying no one else's is dire. I absolutely know people are in the same situation, or if not worse. But I was the lucky one that actually got what a lot of us, I think, need, which is the doctor saying, if you don't stop right now, you're gonna die. That's that. You know, you've got to pick and choose now. In fact, even if you choose to live, you might not. We'll get you 50-50. So going back to that, I wanted to live. I got my kids and my wife and everything else. So coping let's go back to the beginning. Coping to start with, it's a bit of a blur. I mean, the actual cold turkey of no drink, no drugs for the first 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I can't really remember. I was in and out of consciousness. I was hallucinating. I was in and out of hospital. It was bad. It was really, really bad. Like I said, my appendix exploded. I've now got epilepsy. Some bad shit. But after sort of 3 months, 6 months, it's a bit like, what do you say? A bit like backache. You know, backache is always there. You know, if you ever experienced backache, which I do, I had a bad disc, and It's constantly there, or toothache's constantly there. You just cannot get away from it. It's just fucking there, reminding you every second, drumming the pain into you. Well, that's what it's like. But after 3 to 6 months, you forget a little bit. You forget at times that you're an addict and that you actually do want drugs and you do want to drink. And after 3 to 6 months, that just starts getting longer and longer and longer and longer and longer until you have longer periods, I think, of not wanting it, not needing it, not craving it. And then there are the obvious triggers, which are seeing people drinking, birthdays, Christmases, weddings, fucking everything. You know, you've got all them triggers, partying, friends, fucking this and that and everything else. And listen, if you want to get clean and sober and you're serious about it, take yourself out of the situation. It's that easy. If you don't think you can handle it, don't go. If there's a party, if there's a family get together, if there's friends reunion, whatever it is, if you don't think you are 100% and you haven't got somebody that's on your shoulder, like your wife or your dad or somebody that can just give you a nudge that you respect, don't go. It's that easy. It's that easy. Yeah, you're going to miss shit. You're going to miss stuff that maybe you'd hope to think you wouldn't. But trust me, the people that love you the most, your family and friends, will appreciate it and they will understand. The people that don't understand can go fuck off anyway. You don't need them in your life. You're going to lose friends. You're probably going to lose family. But you know what? It's better than losing your life. Being a drug addict, being an alcoholic, think of a mill pond and throwing a stone in it and the ripple effect. Yeah? Now listen, the water doesn't fight it. It does not fight it. It lets the ripple go and it goes back to calm again. And that's what you must do. Let the ripple go. You're going to get ripples in your pond, trust me. Someone's going to throw a stone in your pond and it's going to want you to go back to it. Mellow out and let it ride out. I'm here if you need to talk. I promise you. Email me if you need me. If you fancy going live at any point, or if there's enough of us and you think, you know what, we'll go live. If there's loads and loads of us, we'll sort out a walk in the Peak District or something like that. But just know that there are people out there for you, and there are. And I'm serious when I say it. At this minute in time, I am talking to my fellow brother and sisters that are in dire straits, wanting to give up but can't, or have just given up and think, shit, I know I'm going to go back to it. Or people that maybe are a bit further down the line and thinking, you know what, I can offer a bit of support. I'm stronger now. I feel stronger. But don't forget, I'm not even quite 6 years clean and sober yet. There's people that have got 10, 20, 30, 40 years clean and sober, which is unbelievable. Listen, if you're one of them people, please reach out, talk. Talking's a good thing. And you know what? The more we talk about it, hopefully the more lives we'll save. And if you're worried about somebody, a brother, a sister, a son, a daughter, reach out. And from an addict's point of view, my wife used to go to the family groups. Sadly, a lot of the people that go to the family groups, they lose their loved ones. But they're there for grief counselling as well. They're there for like-minded people. Now, I found a bit of solace in doing different things. Believe it or not, poems was one of the ones. I managed to pour my soul out onto a bit of paper, and if it rhymed, I used to write it down. In fact, there's one in my bathroom. I'll read it out one day. It was in the depths of depression, depths of the worst days of my life, you know. It's not going to be a long video, this one. It's under 10 minutes. If you've watched till now, 9 minutes in, thank you. I don't want to be paid or sponsored for anything by doing any of this. I am not anyway. Even for Adam's Woodworking Life, which I really enjoy, I'm not paid or sponsored. This is something to keep me mentally stable. And thank you. People have said, why not talk a bit more about mental health, drug addiction, any addiction? So that's what I'll do. On an evening or early hours of the morning, I will do the headline of addiction. So if it's not something that you're interested in, that's absolutely fine. I get it completely. But if it is something that you're interested in, or something that you just want to listen to, I'm here. Reach out. Know you're not on your own. Okay? Have a good night. Let's try and get some sleep. And I'll catch you in the next one.